Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Skyrim. I haven't been doing many of these mainly because it's been giving me some issues, and I recorded a bunch a while ago, but do some catching up because it cut off. And you notice it's lagging, but because apparently there's some issues I'm having with Skyrim, so it's constantly trying to update right now, so it's gonna be laggy. Okay, so what have we got? Yes, I believe I went in here. Yeah. Let's go talk to this guy. I think I talked to this guy earlier.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Cool. Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery.
Wait, sorry guys, just a second. Just making sure it's still recording.
We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Looking for work. Got any
Here,
leads?
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Wendelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Okay.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Okay, shit. Maybe I will. Okay. So it's going smooth. Huh. I should sleep. I don't think so. I'll look to see if there's any shops. If there is, then I'll rent a room. Sorry I'm kind of dull today, but not much to talk about.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Great. Looks like there isn't any shops. We're gonna have to hoof it back as well. By the way, did I have... Oh yeah, candlelight.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
Ah, okay, so this is gonna be torturous, getting up here. Read etched tablet. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. What? Ah. Ah. Yeah, sorry about the lag, everybody. This is gonna be a short episode anyways today. God, that's a long way up. Yeah, isn't much to say because I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, but there isn't much to say right now. God, it keeps going up and up and up. Uh. What does this say? Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Got it, and I leveled up. Yeah! Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to level up. That's what was happening. It was tower level up. Let's get that one. Man, pretty high up. Do remember one case there being a frost giant, so I'm gonna say it right now. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons always shouted them down and broke their hearts. So I'm not talking that much. I might cut some of this out because it is very boring. Me just climbing these steps. I keep getting stuck on these steps. This is starting to get pretty disorienting. Ooh, looks like someone else is up here. I actually knew this guy was up here. I'm catching up to where I was. This might be around where I was.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Take your advice. Kine called on Parthunax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. The dragon war rage. Dragon against tongue.
Huh?
Oh, no. Don't worry, I'm not swinging it at you. I'm only doing it to make myself go faster. That was weird. Oh. Oh, I think this is the part with the troll. It's a frost. Uh-oh. Ah! Frost trolls. Horrible. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I think we might be getting close. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. You have to be getting close to the monastery. Jesus. By the way, I am actually recording this, right? Yep, I am. Sorry if this is a pretty boring episode, but it's just gonna have to be how it is. That's how it is. How it is. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. I think I'm almost there. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shut him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. This is the throat. What we're on is actually called Throat of the World. There it is. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septon, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Well, there it is. Gotta hate that I'm slowed. Ah. We're in High Hrothgar now. It's good, and that's very good.
So, the Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, Let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
False!
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Ah, damn, I have to wait for the cooldown.
Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
False!
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Monks.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Anyway, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Wait, what does he want me to do? Ah.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum.
Force!
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
What targets?
Force! Roll!
Whoa.
Well done. Again.
And again.
Learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragon. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Cool. God, I'm getting a feeling this is becoming a really dull episode. Well, I didn't really have time to make a really good one, so that's my excuse.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wool, which means whirlwind.
Oh yeah, wood.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing. Approach Master Bori.
Yeah, this will help.
Now we
Magic. Let's go down to shouts and switch it out for a whirlwind sprint.
see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I was gonna do it back, but let's wait for the cooldown.
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I thought it was this easy for everyone.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windkorath, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostangraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Why are Don't worry. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Huh. Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There's only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
Oh. That's not good. I don't want to be like that. It's the way of the voice.
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Who was Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Okay.
Sky, gotcha.
Yep. Anyways, guys, I might check back to see if this is really long enough, but If it isn't, then I guess I'll see you in a bit. But if it is, then see you guys next time. I'm sorry this is kind of a dull episode. Just I'm not really into it today. And I've been playing some other games. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye.